Okay, I'm on page 29 in your packet, looking at the first problem. So Janice is building a fence around a portion of her rectangular yard. Okay, I'm going to draw a picture here. I have a rectangular yard. The length of the yard she will enclose is x. Okay, so I'm going to say that this is the length, and I'm going to label that x. And the width is 2x squared minus 98x plus 5. So this is my width. I'm going to label that 2x squared minus 98x plus 5. Where the measurements are in feet. Okay, so we're talking about feet. So I'm going to add my units at the end. If the length of the enclosed yard is 50 feet, okay, so that means we're saying x is equal to 50 feet, and the cost of fencing is $13 per foot, how much will Janice need to spend on fencing? Okay, so I'm trying to fence this entire rectangle. So I'm going to have to add up all of the sides, or find the perimeter, that's what we call it. So I know if this is 50 feet on this length, then this length is going to be another 50 feet. And I know x is equal to 50 feet, so I can plug in 50 for this x to solve for the width. So I know the width is equal to 2 times 50 feet squared minus 98 times 50 plus 5. I always do my exponent first. Don't multiply 2 times 50 first. Always do the exponent. So I know 50 squared is equal to 2,500. So 2 times 2,500. 98 times 50, I can do 98 times 5. So 98 times 5 is going to give me 490, and I'm going to add a 0 to that because it's 50, not 5. So minus 4,900 plus 5. 2 times 2,500 is going to give me 5,000. So I have 5,000 minus 4,900 plus 5. Well, I know 5,000 minus 4,900, that's going to be 100. And then I have 100 plus 5, which is equal to 105 feet. So that means my width here is 105 feet. So actually, my diagram here that I drew is not to proportion. My width is actually much longer than my length. So this rectangle would actually look this rectangular yard would look something like this, right? So 50 feet is my length, 50 feet is my length, 105 feet is my width on either side. So if I'm talking about fencing this all the way around, the total fence, the total amount of fence in feet, or we can call this the perimeter, is going to be 50 plus 50 plus 105 plus 105. 50 plus 50 gives me 100. So this is going to give me 100. 105 plus 105 is going to give me 210. 210 plus another 100. So this is a total of 310 feet. And it's saying that my cost is $13 per foot. My question is asking how much. So I need something in dollars. This is in feet. If it's $13 per foot and I have 310 feet, so the total cost is going to be 310 feet times $13 per foot. So my feet units are going to cross out, and all I'm left with is dollars. I can do 13 times 31 and then add a 0. So 13 times 31 is 403, add a 0. So my total cost is $4,030 to buy this